Shared spaces for the sake of this campaign. I'm really thinking about areas like the Esplanade where we get different kinds of road users like cyclists, we've got dog walkers, we've got rollerbladers, we've got the train that comes up and down. There's a whole range of different users on this particular area, which is quite dangerous at times.
I was jogging and inadvertently I crossed into the cycle track to turn back. And as I did so, one of the cyclists came over his handlebars and landed on my neck. And I ended up in hospital for 4 months, learning to walk again and getting the use of my arms back. The cyclists weren't at fault. I crossed in their path and they didn't know what to do. He came to visit me in hospital afterwards and sent me huge bunches of flowers. Unfortunately suffered from flashbacks because he saw what was happening and I didn't. So I actually felt sorry for him.
Pedestrians really have the priority. Cyclists should be giving way to them. We have to look after the pedestrians. So, if you're a cyclist coming down here, you must look out for the pedestrians. If somebody's hurt, clearly, you need to call the ambulance. You should really call the police as well to come down. I know that the Department for Infrastructure are really interested to know the answers to these things so that we can perhaps re-engineer things to make it safer for everybody to use.
Cyclists could certainly help pedestrians and joggers by ringing their bell. We're all in our own little worlds, particularly myself. I'm sure I'm always thinking about things and not concentrating, but it would definitely be a good idea to think about our attitudes and behaviour and how we can be showing more awareness of each other, cyclists and joggers in particular, and more consideration to each other.
When people are on the spaces, they're not necessarily giving it the kind of attention that they should give it. Pedestrians perhaps don't realise that they're straying inside the cycle path and placing themselves into some danger. The pedestrians have got to really concentrate a lot more and realise that they can't just sort of really stray across these areas. They need to be thinking a lot more. The dog walkers have got to be thinking, is it the best place to have the dog on the extendable lead? Really just concentrating and thinking a lot more than perhaps they have in the past.